Hi everyone, it's Dr. Jeff here. I just want to give you a quick update of what's going on in the office. As you can see, it's probably never been this quiet in our office, ever. In all the years that I've worked, I've never seen it like this. So obviously, as you've been following the news, I'm sure you're very well aware that, our hope, as much as we wish we could have opened after 2 weeks, which will be coming up on Monday, it's just not going to be possible right now. So we will take this closure on a week-to-week basis to make sure that we can keep you up to date, and we will send a message every single week to let you know what's going on with that. So with that being said, we are open for emergency visits. I am here today to see a couple emergency visits. So if that's you, please reach out to us. So an emergency visit is to find that someone that is dealing with some acute pain or something that's debilitating you where you're just not able to function. So if you're not able to function or you've got this acute pain, please reach out to us, and we're making very specific appointments spread apart so we can practice social distancing and have proper cleaning protocols in between each patient. So reach out to us. Please don't just stop into the office. As outlined in the email below here, there will be more information about how to get in contact with us and how to set up those appointments. And for those appointments, if you could please show up right on time for your appointments, that helps us to be able to separate that space from each patient to the next so that we can more or less have one patient in and one patient out at a time so we can practice that 6 feet of distance in between. Until then, I really hope that you're taking this time to really start to bond with our families. This disrupted every single one of our lives immediately. So this is the time, to, as much as we got a lot of, thoughts and wonders and worries and different things what's going to happen in the future, let's try to be present. Enjoy this time, that there's more time to be able to spend with family than you've ever had before. And maybe pick up one of those hobbies that you wish that you were going to do, or that book that you keep putting off to the side. Pick it up to read. If you said that you were the one that was going to start meditating, this is a great time to start. If anything, we have to work on balancing our stress response. Because with the news every single day, there's so much going on and on and on. And as much as it is our responsibility to be socially responsible and to be able to self-isolate ourselves and to protect ourselves and our family, we also need to balance our stress response. We need to make sure that our body's not stuck in that fight-flight system. So these are the times that we need to do the things that we've been talking about for the entire year in our office here. So doing things like meditating to balance your stress response, watching your sleep patterns, making sure you're going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time, getting proper amounts of sleep, drinking lots of water throughout the day to help our body hydrate and stay healthy. It's a great time to, maybe cook some new meals, find some healthy meals, explore a little bit and see what we can do at home to change that. Exercise is a very important part of our routine, so make sure that we're still doing it. If you've been doing great, continue to do this greatness right now. So right now I've noticed that there's so many online apps or online programs that are starting to give free 30-day trials or 2-week trials, whatever it is. Search it out. Find some type of at-home workout that you can do to keep your body active. The more active you keep your body, the better that your body's going to function. But take this time, as much as it is, we can't control what's happening in the world, but we can control what we're doing for ourselves. And we can control how we react to the situation. So if anything right now, let's keep a positive mindset. Let's be optimistic. As much as we are social beings, I would say that the hardest thing that I've dealt with is that I'm so used to seeing so many wonderful people every single day, all the time. And we really do miss all of you in the office. And that's the hardest part. And I'm sure that a lot of you are feeling the same thing. It's just not that same social part. And as humans, we're very social beings. But one of the things that we can do for that is we can use a virtual meeting. My wife told me I need to, get together with some of my friends and talk to them, and set up a FaceTime meeting or WhatsApp meeting or whatever you want to do on the phone. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to work it. And, I decided the other day to say, okay, I'll try it. So, and I did that with a couple of my friends, and you know what? We had a beer, we sat there, we chatted, we talked a little bit, and you know what? It was good. It was just good to see some faces and to have that conversation. So instead of being isolated, if you have the ability, reach out to someone, set up a meeting, with 3 or 4 people, either on Facebook or WhatsApp or whatever you want to use, or FaceTime or Facebook Messenger, whatever one you use, but find some way to be able to get that human contact back. This will all be over. And we will all be moving on. We will be getting back into our routines, and we're more than excited to bring everyone back, because if anything that this has taught us is how important our health is and how important it is that we're investing in our health and taking care of our health on a day-to-day basis going forward. But until then, do all the things that you've learned over the past year to stay healthy and continue to do those things every day. And if you need us, make sure you reach out to us. You know, we are here to help for those emergency visits like I mentioned. Follow the instructions on the email. Until then, I will talk to you soon.